Yes?
Yeah, is there anything, obviously, I've directed people to the website, obviously that's the name of the convention, and there's some pages on there, but I'm just wondering, is there a good way or a collection of things that are the collection of the positive? Both impact, both all of the subgroups of things that are going on, information about our programs and everything else, more than just Anthrocon, but something that's more descriptive of the fandom and how we are positive.
Carl, make a note of this. I'd like you to work with Trigger. A gentleman came up to me yesterday and asked me the question, what is all this? And I gave him, oh yes, cartoons, charity, performances. And he said, oh great, do you have a pamphlet? And I said, we should.
We worked on it last night, and it's like ready to be printed.
We do have a pamphlet. Yay! Make it so. See, this is what I like about my staff. I come up with a great idea and say, oh, let's they say we did it last night. Great, I can still say it was my idea. And it's already implemented, so damn, I'm good. So my brain waves reaching them before it even gets out of my mouth.
The mind control is slowly starting to work?
What else? Any word?
Not a word yet.
Not a word yet. Boy, I hope I called and told the limo company to tell us when he was around. Maybe we better do that.
What you call?
No, I'll let you call.
I don't know the number.
Neither do I. Give me the phone.
I can start dialing random numbers on your phone.
Gimme. I don't want you dialing random numbers in my phone book. Because
China? How could you?
See, some of them are in other countries. Oh, somebody sent me a text message. Give me a second. Have a great AC. Great.
Hey.
Thank you. Hey. Oh, this one's from Stan Sakai. You still owe me $25. Yes. Never got it. Sorry, Stan. Pardon me a moment. We got. Why does it still say I got a message? Stop sending me messages. All right, erase. Yes. See, I don't like people sending me messages during Anthrocon because it's like, yeah, you're bothering me. Oops, that's not it. Okay, since modern technology.
While you're doing that, if you want, I can share a very scary story.
Oh, you do that. Actually, I think that's their number right there.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll find out. If it's the sex line, just hang up real quick. When he's done calling, we will share a... What kind of story? A scary story. Scary story. No, we don't need to go into that.
No, it involves you because I misheard something. That's why it's scary.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Any other questions? Hi. What kind of question?
Somebody asked
Sorry?
there's all this, and you have and we're trying to determine the ecosystem. Is it practical to show that?
Oh yeah, you can show them the con book. You can show them the schedule. Here's the cool stuff we have. Yep. If they pull out a mini camcorder and start taking pictures, you might be a little suspicious, though.
Sam, is it just Joe or someone from the company?
Party of two, Joe and Sophie Harris.
Party of two, Joe and Sophie Harris.
Yes. Oh yes, yes.
If you could, please, thank you.
If like you see other fellow furries,
Yes.
not acting quite appropriately, how are you supposed to deal with that? Because like other people outside could see it, and that would make us look bad.
That is a very good question. What if you see other furries in the act of giving us a bad name? Well, it sort of depends on what you're comfortable doing. If you're comfortable going up saying, guys, you're making us look bad. If you're comfortable doing that, by all means, do so. If you're not comfortable doing that, or they don't want to listen to you, you can always grab a member of security. Because what somebody does out on the streets of Pittsburgh is their business. I cannot tell them, you cannot talk to that man. But I will remind you, this badge is my property.
Thank you very much.
So, you can say anything you damn well want. Just remember who owns this. Got it? So yes, you can talk to security, you can talk to me, and you can say, hey, that guy's being a jackass. Please don't say, 6 days ago I saw a guy being a jackass, because I'll just put my head in my hands and say, oh, shit. can't do anything about it. Any other questions? No? Yes, sir.
How would you suggest presenting furry to new furs? Say someone that's brand new to fandom.
Presenting furry to new furs? Well, you probably don't really need to sell them on Furry Fandom because they're already here. We have the furry mentoring program, which KP can talk about in just a moment. Stop going through my phone book! Which KP can tell you about when he finishes going through my phone book.
Yes, hang on. I just finished going through Kage's phone book, so I will...
Let KP cover that. Yes, please.
Actually, the right question. I talked to someone who is a mother here with her son.
Yes.
Maybe we should have a section for those people who are accompanying, I guess, minor children or children who just passed minors, their parents or whatever, or coming with them to say this is what Furry Fandom is, and introduce them to some sort of positive aspects of it before they get the bad ones.
That we have on the website, because that's usually their first introduction. We could perhaps have something here physically. We have an interesting phenomenon that Anthrocon has seen. I don't know about other conventions, but I know it's been a growing phenomenon in Anthrocon. We get, the 40-some lady shows up with her 16-year-old son in tow, and they run around the convention because she wants to keep an eye on her boy. And then the next year, she shows up with the 17-year-old son, and they run around the convention. And then the next year, the boy is 18, he's gone off to college, can't get time off school, but mom is still here. We have a fairly sizable contingent of people who originally came here as escorts for minors. The minors aren't here anymore, but they keep coming back.